Okay, hi everyone. Today I am going to do a deck review on the Good Tarot, card by Colette Baron-Reid. This is the box, and it is by Hay House, and it's a really thick deck. Also, let's put this over here so you can actually see. Let's put it out here a little bit so it's out of the way. And the book, if you're wondering what this is the thing that came with the deck that, you know, binds the cards together. I always keep them on the bottom. And it's like this. And why do I want to do a deck review on this one? I'm sure there's a lot of reviews already done on this deck. I wanted to do it because I want you to hear my take on it, right? This is a guidebook. It's like this with a short description, very short description. I like the fonts, and then the description is in italic side, like italic, with like a curly font for this. It doesn't give you the reverse meaning. If you actually read the beginning of the booklet, the guidebook, Colette actually tells you why she created this deck, which is because she feels like a lot of people are scared about the darker tarot cards in the deck, and when they get it, they have this fear, right? And so she created this deck called the Good Tarot card, so that the card that looks kind of scary in the traditional deck is not that scary in this deck. And I think she talks about most of the Colette's like her oracle cards, they all gives you all the oracle decks, they all give you like the reverse meaning of the deck, but this one in particular doesn't give you the reverse meaning because she just explains that when it comes out in reverse, it could be there's several ways to interpret it, and it could be, you know, that it is like a something like a block in the energy, or that it is something internal that you need to reflect on, that kind of thing. So, like, you know, the several ways of reading a reversal. So that's what it is. So she doesn't give you exactly what a reversal would mean for this deck. So if you don't want to read reversals, I don't see why not, because she doesn't really give you that description in here. So, but I always honor reversals just because I feel there is a reason that it came out in reverse. So based on the other cards kind of thing, I would see what that reversal would mean. So I didn't put the deck in order, in its original order, because I actually used the deck already. So it's gonna come out some, like, you know, in like out of sync, or out of sync for way format, whatever. Okay, so let's zoom in. Let's zoom into this so you can see it a little bit better. There we go. Let's see. Okay. All right. So here is 9 of Earth. Oh, yeah, that's right. This deck, it is the earth, fire, water, and air. So she used the elements name instead of cups, wands, pentacles, and swords. So earth, as you know, is the pentacle, and then air is the sword, and then water is the cups, and the fire is the wands. And the reason I want to do a deck review on this card, this deck, is because I love the picture, the artwork for this deck. And like the details of it, right? Like this person wears a mask. Isn't that great? And like, look, she's holding like this flower and it has like these sparkling things on the side. Just like so pretty. So pretty. Okay. Temptation. This is the Devil card, which is amazing, right? I guess if you're scared of the Devil card in the traditional deck, this one is like a little fairy with like a black wing and then took a bite of the apple. So it's like a very cute image, right? And pretty image too. And like the bite is like a little heart shape. The handman. Again, it's very pretty. It's like he has wings. So if he wants to, he could fly away. 10 of Earth, which is 10 of Pentacle. Ace of Water, which is Ace of Cups. And it's like this seahorse with a pearl on the wall. I think it's a pearl, right? Just like, like the pictures are so pretty. It makes me want to start drawing. Sorry, these are all reversed. Let's flip them around. Okay, 9 of Fire. So pretty. King of Fire. And he has a little heart. So pretty. Messenger of Air. Oh, so Messenger is the page, I think. So Page of Sword. It's like, oh. And it could be a guy, a very feminine guy, or it's a female. So like, you can interpret it both ways. 10 of Air. If you know the traditional deck, the 10 of Air, it has, or 10 of Swords, has like this person on the ground with like 10 swords stuck on his back, right? These are just like feathers flowing around and taking a leap, right? I think he said edge, or she. Wheel of Fortune. Sorry, that's my dog barking. The Fool. Fourth of Air, Four of Pentacles. This is the 6 of Earth, which is 6 of Pentacles. This is 4 of Cups. And it's like a little mermaid holding like 4 bubbles. I mean, in the traditional 4 of Cups, you're like pondering about, you're sitting there and there's like a hand holding out another cup, right? And so, I mean, the interpretation is going to be a little different if you actually interpret based on the pictures. So, Yeah. So I feel like this deck would be more if you want to do like a, interpret based on the pictures, or more like an intuitive kind of reading. Because, like the Six of Earth, like the traditional deck is this person giving away money to these two beggars, right? And there isn't that imagery in here anymore. In her book, it actually still uses the traditional explanation of the deck, but doesn't really match the imagery. That's what I feel. So I feel this deck would be better if you do like intuitive reading. Patience. I think patience is what the Temperance. King of Air, King of Sword. It's almost like reminds me of like a musical or some kind of an opera, right? Two of Air. See, she's holding like two birds. So like the traditional deck, the woman's holding two swords and she's trying to make, decide which way. And this doesn't give you that anymore. So you kind of have to do an intuitive reading, I feel. Or just know what it means and then combine it with an intuitive reading. That's what it is. I think it will be more accurate. Three of Swords or Three of Air. Right? Three of Swords in the traditional deck is that heart with the three swords stuck onto the heart. And you don't get that in this one. You have three birdies right here. And just this woman like holding herself a little bit. But it doesn't have that, oh my God, the heart is, broken heart feel. So, yeah. It loses that traditional meaning just slightly because it is the good tarot. This one. I know this one, the Hermit, if you could see the Hermit actually is on the door. Just above the 9. Right? It's right here. Yeah, so when I was reading other people's deck review, they complained about why is the 9 like stuck there. But you know what? Doesn't really matter for me. The picture's too pretty the picture of the deck is too pretty to just not buy it because of this. And there's like 9, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 keys on the top, or yeah, 7 keys on the top. Okay. Ace of Air. So which is the Ace of Sword. King of Earth, King of Pentacle. The Sun. It's like so pretty with sunflowers. 6 of Sword. This has the ship, which is nice. Almost the same as the traditional deck. Page of Water. 8 of Pentacle. So the violin has like a tree growing out of it. 5 of Air, so 5 of Swords. 2 of Water, so 2 of Cups, like 2 goldfishes. 6 of Earth. Or actually, that's 5. 5 of Earth. Yeah, the curly fonts, sometimes you might misread. 8 of Fire, so we finally come to a Wand card. See, this one also loses that 8 of Wands, that speedy thing that coming down, right? Fast news, whatever. This has like more serene, I feel a serene feel with the panda and everything. 8 of air, 4 of air. Messenger of fire, page of wand. Page of, oh, I take that back. There is a page of fire, and so the messenger of fire would be the knight. So the other one, the knight, the messenger of air or something, that would be the knight of air. The page is called the page in here. 7 of wands. Magician. 3 of earth. The star. You don't see the stars. The stars over here. And then on her dress, I think. And then like here. It almost reflects a little bit of the sun card. Okay, Ace of earth. 2 of fire. Messenger of water, so the knight of water. Right, there's that seahorse, that reappearing. 6 of water. I don't know, just look at this. It's like I have a stomach ache. Just kidding. 10 of wands. 7 of swords, or 7 of air. Okay, I see, because it's about deception, right? So there's the doves, and then there's like the duck. So is it the duck or the dove? I don't know. King of water, that's Poseidon, right? Ace of fire. 7 of earth. That's 7 of pentacles. Emperor. Right, the emperor became like a lion. So it's Lion King, I guess. Queen of earth. Oh, the strength card became... Oh, no. Just kidding. This is the Lovers card. And it's like the lion with the woman. So yeah, I got a little confused because that's what the strength card is. So yeah, this is a little confusing, right? They switched the Empress. 5 of water. Yeah, see? So what? This is like Beauty and the Beast. And look, isn't this almost the same? I guess if you do like a twin flame or some kind of a reading, you could be like, oh, these are marrying each other. Transformation. This is the death card, and it's called transformation. 7 of water. 9 of swords. Again, this is like about nightmare, and I don't see how this could be a nightmare because it's so peaceful. This is the Chariot. Instead of a guy, it's a woman. An Asian too. Nine of Cups. 6 of Wands. It's about victory, right? It doesn't show that as much. Although from far away for a moment, I thought these were hearts. Like hearts flowing in the air. So I really think this deck is like, if you do more of an intuitive reading, it would be a lot more suited, right? It might work a little better. So five of what? Fire. High Priestess. The World. This is kind of nice. It has like this and then this and then this. The Page of Earth. It's like a little boy with like tree branches growing out of his head. The Tower. Again, like a lot of people, they don't like the Tower in the traditional deck because, you know, people are falling off. This one is like, there's like, I don't know, things, lights coming out of the Tower. Four of Fire. Eight of Water. So traditionally, the person is walking away from the cups. So I guess this one is like the ship is sailing away from the person. Like letting things go. So, I mean, the message is the same, like let go of things, right? But it's reversed a little bit. Hierophant. And it's a woman instead of a man. Three of Fire. The Moon card, which is this. This is very cute. 10 of Water. And it's the Buddha. Eight of Swords. Messenger of Earth. Two of Earth. Okay, this has the juggling of the two. Queen of Fire. Queen of Water. Page of Air. Justice. Queen of Air. Has that Harry Potter feel, just because of the owl. Call. It's called Call, as in judgment. And then Three of Water. See, it doesn't have the three people celebrating anymore. So, I don't know how you would interpret this. Like, you found 3 pearls. Time to celebrate. You're gonna be rich. Alright, so that's it. This is the review for the Good Tarot deck. Alright, and I hope you like it. Let me know if you also own a deck or whatever, if you want to share anything with me down in the comments below. How do you read this deck and that kind of thing. So I will see you next time in the next video. Bye-bye. Oh, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also I have an Instagram account as well. So you could follow me on there as well. And Facebook. Okay, so I will see you next time. Bye-bye.